Let me explain solar in 2 minutes. No big grammar, no engineering classes, just 4 things. Number 1, solar panels. They are like the hunters of the system. They stay on your roof all day, chasing sunlight and converting it into electrical power. But that power is usually not ready to go straight into your battery. This is because solar panels can produce a higher, constantly changing voltage depending on the sunlight. And if that voltage goes directly into your battery, it can overcharge or damage it. Batteries need a controlled charging process, and that's where your charge controller comes in. Number 2, let's talk about the charge controller. The charge controller sits between your panels and your batteries, and it controls how current enters the batteries. Too much voltage can damage your battery. Too little voltage and your battery won't charge. The controller keeps that in the sweet spot. Another thing the charge controller does is prevent power from flowing backwards from your batteries into your solar panels at night. Charging happens because of, voltage difference. Electricity essentially flows from higher voltage, from the panels to lower voltage, which in this case your batteries. During the day, your panels often have a much higher voltage than your battery, so current can always easily move from the panels down to the batteries. But at night, panel voltage drops close to zero, or even zero. Without a charge controller, your battery will try to push power back into the panels, and this can potentially damaging your panels. The charge controller keeps the current flowing the right way, no matter the time of the day. Number 3, your battery. The battery is simply the store. During the day, your panels are expected to produce more power than what you actually need or what you actually consume. That extra energy is not used to turn semo. It is stored in the battery, and that's what we call charging. The battery essentially stores the energy, keeps it stable, and lets you use your solar energy whenever you want. Now, the power in the battery is still DC, direct current. That's different from what your household appliances use. That one is called alternating current, but I will not bore you with the technical differences between the two. Or maybe I'll just make a separate video on it. Your house appliances don't understand DC language, and that's where the inverter comes in. Number 4, the inverter. The inverter's job is very simple. It takes the DC, the direct current from your battery, and converts it into AC, alternating current, which can be used by your household items. If you take a look at inverters, you often see a number, maybe something like 4.5 kVA. That's the power rating, and that's telling you how much load the inverter can handle at once. For safety and efficiency, it is important to match your inverter size to your battery bank. So the whole thing about solar is really quite simple. Panels catch the sunlight, the charge controller controls the charging, the battery stores the power, and the inverter makes it usable. If you learned something new today, hit follow, give this video a like, and share it with someone who needs to see it. And if you have questions